Hello. Welcome again to Play Builds Levelhead. Today's level I made was called Sky Tower Womp. Perhaps the dorkiest name I've ever given a level. Today's daily build was May 26, 2019. We had the big box level size, the blobfish, dense fog, spike chainer, pressure switch, and throw block. And I just completely refused to use the pressure switch in this level. The general idea I had was use paths everywhere. Basically, you have to survive in the sky tower until a certain amount of blocks bring you to the top of it. You gotta do that by bouncing on the blobfish or standing on the spike chainers. And as you'll see pretty soon here, I get a lot of paths going on in here. It's actually pretty impressive how well the game handles how many paths I had and how many enemies and things I had attached to it. I sort of wish I had if I could do this level idea again with more items, with more items and more time to work on it, I think I could have done something really cool. But as it stands, I had to work within the limitations of what I could do. So it's pretty basic and yeah, it could have been so much more. But if anyone wants to take this level idea, I encourage you to do so. I would love to see this idea taken much further. So this level took quite a bit of time to test. I couldn't really use cheese mode on it, since the paths had to be timed just right. I eventually came up with the idea of just placing platforms for me to stand on, so I didn't have to play through it every single time. What about this piano, though? I'm loving this music. Chris Zabriskie. Go check him out. I thought it was kind of cool to have the clouds sitting there holding up the Sky Tower Womp. I think I might be using that aesthetic more. Still haven't come up with the idea yet of placing a platform, but it'll get there. Once I get sick of playing the beginning of the level over and over. Which, now that I think about it, might be a sign that my level isn't very good. If not even I want to play it. I love this huge line of blobfish I make. It's really funny to just see a huge conga line of flying ventilation things. They got like vents on their faces. I don't really know what they're supposed to be. I guess a flying fish. Fun fact, blobfish I think is the only enemy that can be attached to paths. Don't quote me on that. I think maybe Swoopadoos might be able to. But if they are, I've never seen it done. So here I am making the top of the tower. And that huge line of spike chainers will be what takes you to the top. Of course, like always, I make it way, way too difficult and I have to nerf it pretty hard if I ever wanted to verify it, you know, within the day. But don't worry, I'm working on some hard levels. So, the way I'm making the paths delay when everything comes is just by placing more paths. Just making it longer and longer each time. This time I made it a bit too long, so I had to delete some of the paths. But then I kind of overdid it, I think. Yeah. That was when I realized that there was way too many spike chainers. But I think I got the rhythm now. Yeah, there's the rhythm. Here I am picking the music. And I think I'm gonna name the level soon. I don't know. I don't have precognition. Yep, there it is. I wanted Sky Tower something as the name. And on a friend's suggestion, I chose Womp. Because it's a funny word. And here's the level.